Hello everyone. Vande Mataram, Vande Mataram. 72 years ago, India became a republic, and everyone celebrated today on India's republic. Today's day 103. To have the knowledge to understand the human behavior is not what you can learn from school or colleges. Educating yourself requires the school and the knowledge and the college. And common sense, you can't get it from schools or college. Even if you have a degree, it doesn't mean that you have common sense. Common sense is something you acquire within yourself. I may be wrong. You may have different opinion about that. But the thing is, sometimes it could be right. Then another thing is sense of humor. Some people lack the sense of humor, which is very, very disturbing, really. If you don't have a sense of humor, you will get into all the sorts of trouble, because you think that person is teasing you or the person is not listening to you, or he's trying to make a comment on you. He may be pulling your leg. It's also a sense of humor. And you don't acquire this from the college or the school. You acquire all these things from friends. Friends who are around you, pulls your leg. That's a kind of sense of humor. And you understand what they're doing, and that is a behavior pattern in everybody's life. Anyway, I've talked too much about education, schools and everything. The thing is, when I came to UK, I had a very tough time. It was 1966, the kind of discrimination was too much. Now they are having it in America, going to impeach that stupid old man. He's not old, he's younger than me. So I can't agree that he is older than me. But I think I was 10 years old when India became republic. And I remember it from Kenya, from Mombasa. We were in Mombasa at that time. And everybody was saying, oh, India's become republic and we should celebrate and everything. I didn't know what it was. I was ignorant at the time, at a 10-year-old, to try and understand what it meant. So, anyway, my father, mother, everyone rejoiced. They made big sadhya in the house, big party, everything going on. My great uncle, Madhavan, He was my mother's amaman. And when he comes, my mother used to stand on one side like the olden days, that respect, to show the respect. But he was a kind of character. Nobody could understand him. He was expelled from Kannur because he was a womanizer. What else can I say? But he was a great guy. Because he could speak English, he was educated. Those days, education means a lot of power within you. So when he went to Mombasa, the best thing he thought was to start up a quarry where he could get the material for the cement factory in Mombasa. And he was the main supplier for the cement factory. I don't know what you get from the quarry, and I don't know how cement is made. I have not gone into that. But when I went last time to Mombasa, I learned that this chap who owns the cement factory in Mombasa, every Saturdays, he used to open a place and give food and parcel the food for some people. All the poor people used to come and eat from there. But this guy himself, he was very ill, and surprisingly, many people knew him as a giver, not a taker. He's a nice guy. I don't know if he's still living, but last year I met the guy, and he knew me from a long time back. And I just can't remember his name now. He's a Gujarati chap. Anyway, that's all I have to say. I don't have to name him or anything like that. But he was a nice chap. He gave food to thousands of people in Mombasa. Everyone loved him. He inherited the cement factory. Before he belonged to Muzungus. Anyway, Muzungus means either Dutch or English or whoever they are. That was the time when my friend used to work there as well, and he was a mechanic. He still is a mechanic. He lives in Mombasa. What am I going to say? Anyway, my uncle never liked to live in Mombasa, the town itself. He always liked to live on the mainland. And he had a lot of houses, one in Portrees and one in Changamwe and Kwajomvu and all these places. I can't even picture those places. Nowadays, the whole of Mombasa has become most with the highway and the flyovers. It's incredible how it looks now. From Portrees Airport, there's a flyover till the roundabout of Changamwe. And I used to cycle all those places. It's something you remember and you forget later on. But last year when I went there, for the charity with my daughter. It was, they used to have a police, post as well there. And when we were returning, these police people, they stopped us and told my daughter, "You're under arrest." I said, "What for?" She's not wearing a seat belt she's sitting behind and not wearing a seat belt. I told him to go in the sacco. Panachesra Navini, go away, don't play with me. I'm an old 1 inch here, old, a person who lived here long enough to understand you're trying to take bribe. My daughter already gave him 200 shillings. 200 or 2,000, God knows. Anyway, that is that. Let's talk about something else tomorrow. I shouldn't go over the limit of my time. So I'll bid you farewell. I did mention today's 103rd day. And I hope you subscribe. That's the magic word, I suppose. I'll see you tomorrow. Take care. God bless. Wear a mask. There's too much deaths going on in UK. And take care. Bye for now.